should be a great afternoon in South Florida. Interleague Baseball, next. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the East-leading Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. The crowds, they have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. Set to face these guys, he's been an all-star as both an American leaguer and a National Leaguer in his career. There are the numbers for the veteran right-hander Dan Herron. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Manny Machado will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the three.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, in time, one away. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. Steve Pearce will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First offering on the way. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. Throw to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the inning for Herron, 2 down.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Adam Jones will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 first inning for Danny Aaron. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They will match up against the Taiwanese-born left-hander Wei-Yin Chen. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Ichiro.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They run a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here he comes on 2-1. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Now the 3-1 home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
D. Gordon will get his first opportunity now. Currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. Now here's the first pitch. Gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Boy, here he's not showing late, trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
First and second here with nobody out. The next pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there, back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Well, they were hoping maybe to get something going here in the first. They get 2 on, nobody out. But then this is a big letdown here as their number 3 hitter comes in and bounces into the double play.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. First pitch coming. Ball 1. And speaking of the NL RBI leaders, there they are on your screen. Here's the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. We played an inning. No score. Chris Davis leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Now here's the first pitch. And there's a good fastball from Herron. It's strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Delman Young will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. And that's out number 2.
Batting second, shortstop,
J.J. Hardy will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prado is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Nothing happening there against Danny Herron. It remains 0-0. Martin Prado will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
How about the candy?
The 1-0 pitch. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
That's right, good eye.
Now the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
The pitch.
Here we go.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Needed that one to be a few feet higher, and the leadoff man is gone to start the home second.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. You can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Into the box, Jeff Baker.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Solo shot here to left as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Adeiny Echeverria will be the batter.
The shortstop,
First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it. He took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it, popping it straight up.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. Caleb Joseph will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Ice cream.
First pitch to him. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away.
As we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Ryan Flaherty will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. The 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Go back to Baltimore.
Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes a 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Wei-Yin Chen will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. Good zip to the Heron fastball as he gets ahead here 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Come down now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Inside.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Dan Herron makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Dan Herron.
First pitch coming. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Goodbye.
1-0 on the way. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Yeah.
1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
All right, Miami.
Here comes a 1-2.
Here we go.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch.
Here we go.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Do it.
3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Ichiro Suzuki will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Let's go, Marlins.
First pitch on the way.
Here we go. Ball
And he
back
takes
there.
ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Let's go, Miami.
1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Let's go, Miami.
Here's the 2-0.
Here we go.
And Ichiro, normally an opposite field hitter, but this time he pulls the ball well foul into the seats in right.
All right, Miami.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
All right, Marlins.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a ground ball to first. Hardy for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
D. Gordon will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Stay out of the double play.
First offering on the way. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Runners on first with one down. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch misses, the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That's a big-time throw right there. I mean, a big-time throw. Anytime you can get this guy, you've done something.
The 1-1 home.
Here we go.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Manny Machado will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Machado now on 0-1. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Steve Pearce will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. He's ready now, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he's going to be out at second base after a great throw there by Mathis.
You just can't underestimate how important it is to have a guy like this to be able to come in and catch for you once in a while. He may not give you a whole lot of offense, but he makes his presence felt on plays like this, and this is a great throw here.
Now here it comes. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Echeverria will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
The 3-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. "3-2, here it comes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their two top speeds. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now the 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Third baseman, number 24,
Martin Prado will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Coming on fast as he makes the basket catch.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Jeff.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Nope, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
In now, Jeff Baker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball two.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
2 out with the man at first. Here's the 2-2 offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Payoff pitch coming. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Chris Davis will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
2-0 count, the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
A 2-1 offering. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. 2-2. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Delman Young will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Well, that was just about a perfect hit and run. This is headed for the hole, but you can see a great play here to knock this ball down, and they wind up getting the out at first base and forcing that runner to make it no further than just to second base.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Let's go, Marlins!
From the belt, the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Here's Davis now being waved home. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it up. We're even at 1 apiece.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Come on, dude, open your eyes!
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Ryan Flaherty will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Adeiny.
And here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
1-1 pitch on the way.
Here we go.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here's another 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way. He winds up making the play.
Jeff Mathis will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, right now, that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box, Dan Herron. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. The next pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the third hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. .1-0 on the way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Wei-Yin Chen will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Catcher, Wei-Yin Chen.
Strike him out.
Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Manny Machado will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Steve Pearce will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ichiro will wait on this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. D. Gordon will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Young will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
And I'll tell you what, this guy might be the only guy in baseball who can make this place look small. Deep dimensions, no carry, no problem. And it's bombs away here as Stanton unloads on another one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Here's the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you've got that slow stuff keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Martin Prado will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
The 1-1.
Here we go.
Hard hit towards center. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. 2-1 now, Miami. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Adam Jones will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
First pitch coming. In there, 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A little low, it's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off, they take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
The 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ichiro is there, and he has it for the first out.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. Gordon is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Delman Young will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
A new
pitching
pitcher
for
set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call. Jeff Baker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Now the 2-2 pitch. This for Machado down at third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base. So he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Here's Echeverria now. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hardy at short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Jeff Mathis will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. J.J. Hardy will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Lowe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, David Lowe.
Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Here's a 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looks like the error may be affecting him after all.
You know, I think it is. You go 3-0 to the next guy, now things are starting to slowly get away from you.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way, 3-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. It makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
The 3-1 coming. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 3-2 one more time. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Travis Snyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Travis Snyder.
Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it up. We're even now at 2-2.
A nice piece of hitting right there, but that's not the way the pitcher sees it. He's furious with himself after giving up that hit and surrendering the lead. He knows he made a mistake.
Nolan Reimold will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Nolan Reimold.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double on the year. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Ozuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Manny Machado will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Pause, now the pitch to the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Brian Morris will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 57, Brian Morris. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 39, Jared Satoranaki.
Steve Pearce will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 3-2. Travis Snyder will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 23, Travis Snyder.
Ryan Webb is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Ryan Webb.
J.P. Arancibia is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Ichiro Suzuki will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Get a hit. Come on.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
D. Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 home. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
3-2, here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They're down 3-2. Aaron Crow will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Adam Jones will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Delman Young will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch now. 2-0. The 2-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 2-1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Saltalamacchia has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Marcell Ozuna will step in, a ground out victim his last time. First pitch coming. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Young is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, third baseman,
Martin Prado will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 3-2. So long from South Florida.